Hey guys, ND1 Extreme RT here with a Nightblade Assassin build for the Rogue and Rift. Now I thought I uploaded this a while ago, but I guess I didn't, so here it is. This is the spec that I use mainly for raiding, like on Kane and Endless Eclipse. It's a good boss to use it. It has really good AoE and really good single target. It's not really bursty single target, but it is really good sustained single target. So, first off, you want to go 44 Nightblade. I'm going to run through all the abilities here so you guys can put the points in as I say them. You're going to want to fill up the bottom row in Nightblade, so 5 points in Burning Rage, 5 in Blazing Fury. In the second row, you're going to put 1 point in Coup de Grace. Third row, you're going to put 1 point in Flame Thrust on the left and 3 points in Unstable State on the right. You're going to fill that up. Fourth row, you're going to fill up Lingering Flame on the left with 3 points. Move over to Fire and Death Attunement, put 3 points in that. Move up a row here, going to put 3 points in Night Stalker, 1 in Ebon Fury, and 3 in Heat Retention. Next row, you're going to put 1 point in Scourge of Darkness, and fill up Enhanced Weapon Enchantments. You're going to put 3 points in there. Next row, you're going to put 2 points or fill up in Kindle, put the point in Dust to Dawn, and 1 point in Scorch and Wither. Second from the top row, you're going to fill up Ignited Weapon, so 2 points in that. You can put 5 points in Blackout and put 1 point in the top ability. Now for Assassin, you're going to want to put 5 points in Ruthlessness, 4 points in Murderous Intent on the bottom row. Second row, you're going to put 5 points in Magnify Pain, 1 point in Puncture. Third row, nothing. Fourth row, you're going to put 5 points in Cruel Vengeance, 1 point in Backstab, 1 point in Poison Potency. Next row, on the left, 3 points in Serrated Blades. The row above that, 5 points in Poison Mastery, and the one above it you're going to fill up with 2 points Physical Trauma, so 2 points in Physical Trauma, and that is it. And you're going to want to use Marksman as your 0 point ability for the on the double sprint and the swift shot, so you can hit at range. So basically, the gist of this spec is you're going to have a single target macro, a finisher macro, and you're going to have an Ebon Fury macro. And you're also going to have an AoE builder and an AoE finisher. And pretty much your main thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you keep up your Fiery Spike and your Puncture. Your Puncture, I think, is on a 20-second rundown, so you have, you don't have to update it constantly, just every 20 seconds. And Fiery Spike, you only have to reapply, say, if you go from single target to AoE, or if it falls off for some reason. So you always want to open with Fiery Spike. Like for AoE, you open up with Fiery Spike, you hit your finisher, builder, finisher, builder. You do not have to get your builder for your AoE to 5 points to use it. Just hit your AoE builder once, and then your finisher once. AoE finisher once, builder once. So you can go back and forth with your AoE builders and finishers for your AoE stuff. So it does pretty good AoE DPS. Now for single target, basically you want to open up with Flame Blitz, and if you're close enough, shit, I can't even hit that one because I got my PvP gear on yet, so let's go over here. I'm going to open up with Flame Blitz. Oh, god damn it. 1 second here. Alrighty, now that I put my fucking raid gear on, so I can actually hit something, you're going to want to open up with Fiery Spike, and if you're close enough, hit Puncture and just spam your single target macro until you get 5 points. Finisher, single target macro until you get 5 points, and then finisher. It's pretty simple. Now, you're going to want to weave in your Dust Strike ability so you get up to 5 stacks. Then once you get it up to 5 stacks, what you're going to want to do is spam your Fury macro, and it's going to smack the target pretty good. So it's pretty simple. So then once that's off cooldown, or once your buff runs out on your Fury macro, just go back to your normal rotation. The spec, I can usually do, like say in a 5-man dungeon, I can pull 17,000 single target DPS with it. AoE really depends on the amount of mobs, but it's pretty good. So the spec's pretty simple. I will post in the description below the single target macro, the finisher macro. So basically the builder macro, for single target and a single target finisher macro, and the AoE builder macro and the AoE finisher macro, and I'll post the Fury macro. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to the spec and rotating things and keeping your puncture up. And I also have Impale here on my bars, and I use that mostly in PvP, you know, just to throw an extra bleed on somebody. But usually I kill people quick enough to where I don't even have to worry about it. So I do have that though, so you can use Impale with your 5 combo points if you want to. So the spec is pretty good. So I love playing it. It's really fun. It shreds people pretty quick because it puts on so many dots. Right now doing right around 12,000 DPS. Self buff, not even really self buffed. I don't even have on my fucking weapon stones or nothing. I'm still doing right around 12,000 single targets, so without even thinking about it, just going back and forth between my two macros. So alrighty, so that is the Nightblade Assassin spec. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I just want to reiterate that you gotta make sure that you have Fiery Spike on your target at all times, and puncture. That's the only way you can be able to sustain a decent amount of DPS. So, and in PvP, it just definitely helps. In PvP, you'll see me a lot of my videos. I will spam Fiery Spike until they have 5 stacks on the person. So 5 stacks is the max, and once they got 5 stacks, then I'll hit my finisher. And even the range finisher hits pretty good. So if you're just doing single target, spam. All you want to do is spam your single target macro and finisher macro. Make sure you keep Fiery Spike up, and if you're close enough, keep puncture on them. So that is about all there is to this build. You guys will enjoy it. For those of you that don't have it, you're gonna have fun shredding a lot of things with this spec, because it is really it likes killing things, to put it in short terms. So alright, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this spec, and I'll see you later.